Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. Today we're going to tackle a random game and not edit it, and we'll see if we can tackle this pretty efficiently. Let's go ahead and get started here. First things first, I'd like to go for these columns here, and then of course the draw pile. And there's quite a few moves in the column, so let's move what we can. Ace of hearts, we're going to move the ace of diamonds. We'll move the 2 and the 3 of diamonds as well. We can also move the 7 underneath one of the 8s. And we've managed to open up a spot for a column or a spot for a king. We're only going to take this if it leads to another open slot. Otherwise, we're going to use the undo feature and hold off on that move, which looks like that's what we're going to do. Now we can focus on the draw pile. That's this pile over here. There's 24 cards in here. We'd like to be able to save one of these early cards as insurance. So if there is one we can play early on, we may save the game or save the card. That way we can use it later on. And there is 2 cards right here we can play, but we're going to hold off on that for a minute and see what else we can play. Same thing with this card right here. This card we can probably play. It's further enough back and there won't have a huge impact. And the good news is that gives us the 10, which will allow us to be able to play this king over here, because we still have the open column for another king should we need it. Obviously our preference is going to be a red king, so we can put a queen underneath it, but let's just play it out and see how it goes. So that's the ant right there. The aces are an insurance card. Let's see what else we can play. This 4 of hearts. We'll play that. And can't play the 6, but we can play this king if we need to. Okay, it is the king of spades. We wanted the king of hearts. We can play this 9. We'll move it. I'm playing the... This is a tough one. I'm going to hold off on that, I think. Unless there's another card we can get to. We're going to hold off on playing this 3. It's just, these low cards can get you in trouble sometimes. So let's go through again here. Good news is this is our new insurance card, the 8 of spades. And what that also means is we can play some of these other cards here. Let's just double check and see. Okay. First play is going to be the ace of spades, and if you remember earlier, there's a 2 of spades back here. That's going to be probably our next play, unless we want to choose a king. I'm saying no. No for now, anyway. Actually, I'm changing my mind here. Yeah, let's play it. We'll play the king. And again, the goal here is going to be try to get one of these columns open and figure out a way to move forward here. Otherwise it's going to be a long day. We need a red 6 would be a good card, because then we can move this 5 here. Alternatively, if a black 9, a 9 of spades or 9 of clubs would be good, because you can move either one of these 8s. So that is something we are going to look for going forward, and see if we can figure out something here. So there's the 8 and there's the 9, which is a card we really wanted. We're going to hold off and see if there's any other moves just to be safe here. And it appears there are no more, which is okay because we have some moves of our own. So one thing we can do is we're going to play this 8, but we're not going to play the 9 right away. We may hold off on that. And the reason why is there's an ace here. Well, actually, we could play 2 cards. But you gotta look at what's over here behind there, because that's going to drop the next time around, and you want to be able to manipulate the cards in a way that'll give you an advantage. So just something to keep in mind here. So we're going to play the 9. We're not going to play the 8. So the next card that's going to drop is going to be the 7 of hearts. And conversely, this 3 of hearts will drop as well. And I believe the 7 of diamonds, which won't really, because we have the 7 of hearts, I believe. So anyway, we've got 2 8s right here. 8 of diamonds, 8 of hearts. We don't know which one to play, but we're going to try both scenarios and see if one's better than the other. So 8 leads to the 6, which gives us the 5 here, and it moves the queen. And we can also move this 3 of spades up top. So, oh yeah, and there's another move there. So that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on. It's still going on in that sequence right there. But let's go ahead and undo and just see what the other 8, the 8 of hearts, would have done. Just in case. We'll probably go with the 8 of diamonds move. And yeah, we're going to go with the 8 of diamonds move. So 8 of diamonds is going to move it. We'll move the other corresponding cards as well. And yeah, so pretty sweet move there. That got us a lot of space. Bought us a lot of space and moved a lot of the column cards. And now, of course, we can bring this 4 down. And I'm holding off on the 7 because I believe there is a red 7 in the very front. Again, in this situation, you always want to play almost always, like 90-95% of the time, want to play the card that's in the front. If you have, we had the red 7 of hearts, and then we had the other 7 of diamonds that we could have played. It's a mistake almost all the time to play this card unless there's some really weird situation. It's almost always a mistake to play this card over the card in the beginning of the draw pile, which we will play in just a minute here. Let's see, we can move 4. Yeah, we're just going to go through again. And if you'll notice, there was a black 6. That was something I was paying attention to here. That's going to be in the front next time we go through. So I think we can play the 7 and then the 6 as well. So let's go ahead and go through again. Okay, now the fun, challenging part begins. We can play the 7. I believe we can play the ace as well. I don't like... I don't usually like bringing all 3 cards down because it doesn't add a lot of value, but we're going to just play a bunch and see where we're at and then reevaluate. So this 5 can go over here. And we get the 6 of clubs. That's not a great card for us. But again, we got some flexibility. So we're going to see what we can do. We can move this 3. We can move the 7. And the 6 goes right here. So yeah, we've managed to get both red 7s down. That's good and bad. It's good because we got them both down. It's bad because that means there's not another path that we may have missed should we not be able to get close to solving this. So let's keep going forward here. We can move the 5, move the 4 of spades. We're trying to get this blackjack down so we can move this 10 of hearts underneath it. That's the current line or current goal right now. There's the blackjack. I believe that's it. Yeah, we're running out of cards. So we're going to have to hope there's something good under this 10. It's a 4 diamonds. We can play it. Okay, we'll play it up top. 6 of hearts, not the best. We're going to see what we can do here, though. One option is, if you look over here, there's a spade. There's also diamonds. We could try playing spades, diamonds to get this 8 up top. Well, basically, this 8 would go up top, the 8 of diamonds, and then this 8 of hearts would go right here, which would be what we want. The problem is, I think, we have this 4 of hearts right here. It's kind of a problem. We'll see if we can do something about it. This 5 of clubs would be good, but unfortunately we have this 3 of hearts here that we pulled down. Though, another alternative, instead of playing spades and diamonds, we could play clubs and diamonds. So that's a possibility. Let's see what we can do here. We want to pull this 4 of spades down. Move the 3 of hearts over. Now we can move the 4 of clubs and 5 of clubs up. So our goal here is going to be to play diamonds and clubs until we uncover this 8 and 9. So 5 of diamonds up. We're going to want the 6 of diamonds, not the 6 of hearts. So we move the 5 of spades over. 6 of diamonds up. Okay, now we need to do clubs. You'll notice there's a 6 of clubs and a 6 of spades. We need to move the 5 of hearts over. Okay, now we can move the 6 of clubs up, the 7 of clubs up. We can move the 7 of diamonds up. We can move the 8 of clubs. We're going to hold off on that. We can, though. Now what we need to do, of course, is move the 8 of diamonds up. And if you'll notice here, there are 2 8s. 8 of hearts, 8 of diamonds. Move the 7 underneath the 8 of hearts. Okay. Now you can move the 8 of diamonds up. But more importantly, you can uncover what's under this column. And we kind of need to, otherwise we're not going to be able to solve this. So there it is. A 10 of diamonds. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We can get both of these cards, the 10 and the 9, up here or over to here. So it's going to take a little bit of thinking here. The first thing you're going to want to do is put this 8 of clubs here. Now if you look at the 9 of diamonds and 9 of hearts, and you may have guessed it, you're going to take the 8 of spades and put it under the 9 of hearts. We'll do that there. 9 of diamonds up, 9 of hearts goes under the 10 of clubs. And that's kind of, well, that's an okay card. We can play our queen. We can also move this 10 of diamonds up top because we were smart in our planning. So that card goes up here. And that's good. That's a 9 of clubs. We can play that as well. A queen, red queen, we can play that. And a black jack, we can play that as well. Oh, 2 of hearts, 3 of hearts, 4 hearts. We're going to play spades up. And then we'll play hearts again. Play spades again. And then hearts again. We're just trying to get rid of most of these cards up here. And maybe move this 10 as well. So 8 of spades, 9 of spades, 10 of spades. And there we have it. We have solved it. So that's kind of cool. And that's going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching and good luck. And as always, if you want more specific tips, be sure to check out Solitaire Complete Tip Guide along with many other videos I have. Good luck.